I don't know if it was Gloria Steinem or Florence Kennedy or who it was who said if men could get pregnant, abortion would be a sacrament. Okay, now the fact is, if men could get pregnant, men would be women. I mean, that's kind of how the genders are defined, is to a large extent by the ability of one sex to get pregnant and the other sex to impregnate. So the statement on the surface doesn't make a lot of sense, because it is basically saying if men could get pregnant, abortion would be a sacrament, but it really says if men could get pregnant, men would be women. But anyway, I'd like to, let's actually take a little deeper look at what's being indicated. It comes from this whole idea that it's a man's world. It's a patriarchy. Things are made to make life easy for men and hard for women. Is this true? Ask the man who just got drafted and put into combat, particularly frontline infantry combat, particularly if he just got injured or his best friend just got killed. In every society everywhere on earth, men have borne the brunt of protection of that society. They've been the ones who have gone into wars to protect their group. They've been the ones who got killed or risked getting killed and who got maimed and were disabled as a result. They were the ones who, were psychologically impacted as a result. That is a universal. Men have made rules that on the Titanic, that the men had to give up their seats to women to allow the women a privilege. Is that making things easy for women, for men? A lot of things in our culture, are designed not necessarily to make things easy for men, to put a special burden of responsibility on men. Now, the area of pregnancy, you're never going to get men to really care that much or as much about preventing unplanned pregnancies. Because as a teenage girl astutely said, when a man or a boy gets somebody pregnant who doesn't want to be pregnant, he can just take off. Well, actually, it's not always successful. At any one time in America, there are about 50,000 persons incarcerated in either jail or prison for failure to pay child support. And the vast majority of those people who are incarcerated for failure to pay child support are fathers. So, in that way, men can pay a fairly heavy price. They do have the option of just taking off, but about 50,000 of them didn't succeed. The government got them. And the fact that there are laws making it mandatory, to support your children. Again, that places responsibility on men, which can be very uncomfortable and can put them behind bars. Okay, anyway, I just want us to take a second look at some of the cliches we live by. or not necessarily live by, but some cliches really don't make a whole lot of sense. And that's one of them. You know, if men could get pregnant, abortion would be a sacrament. It's pretty meaningless. Kind of stupid. Hope you like hearing that. Bye.